Well, I don't know if anybody's... Oh, I don't know if anybody's here or not, but today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. I'm planning on going through all of the hangouts for today. And then we're going to do Zhongli's quest too, but I want to do Zhongli's quest first. Okay. Let's go. I accidentally started this quest a little bit earlier today because I was bored, and I realized I could stream today, and so I stopped. Go down to the fishing port and meet up with Uncle Di. I don't know whether I should speak through these or not.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
Smart.
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
Well, I don't even have the same clothes as
In this
all the
trade, you
Adventurers
need a
Guild
sharp eye
people.
for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo-woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle, I
I'm
fear.
AR-55, what do you mean this is too
So there
hard?
is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
That's right, Pylon, that's right.
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies.
I'm an expert.
Last time I checked,
I think
adventurers
it's
weren't
not to
experts in
investigate
ore appraisal
everything.
or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest more at a glance.
Zhongli, let's go.
I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him.
Exactly,
I'd be
agree.
a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
Yes.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1
Come
rock
on,
expert!
come on, we know who it is.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours!
Okay, Paimon, you smart, you smart.
Ha-ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him.
Oh wait, what if the wrong guy?
I'm up at Zhongli and listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Okay. Where would Zhongli be? Oh my gosh, just leave me to Zhongli. Regular
Hey
store?
there.
No.
Don't be shy. Come inside.
You know, technically in game, if we were playing the Traveler, we're like around 15. But she's probably in her 20s or something. But she flirts with us, watch. Well, hello there, stranger. Did you come all this way just to see me? Like that. We're getting out.
Race you!
Wait, where is he?
You like to make people smile.
I've never seen this part before. Big hardwares.
Oh there!
Oh my god, where is he?
Come
Oh.
and see these rare, precious trio to our success.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are!
Oh,
Zhongli!
here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
No, sir.
Oh, no, we're here for you! Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore!
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Yes, sir.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified?
You go on?
The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Yeah,
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about.
Excuses, bro.
Paimon just
Excuses.
wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Yay.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms.
Yes, sir.
Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do
Sir.
encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Yes, sir.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
We...
Listen.
The rock expert that Uncle Dai probably, what's the word, hired, is probably not Zhongli, because, like, I don't know how well known Zhongli is around Liyue. Like, he's part of the funeral, Wenxing Parlor funeral, I think it's out of order, and he's, like, well
Uncle
known,
Dai, we're back.
but I don't know how well known.
Oh, and this must be the friend you
I
spoke
guess
of?
not.
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Yes, Zhongli, prove your words.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
We have two Zhongli too.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my
Kunjun.
assistant, Kunjun.
Oh,
Young
Kunjun.
Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman,
Why is he so nervous to oh my god, what's the word? Why is he so nervous to introduce himself?
Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant, Mr. Zhongli. I've heard about you.
Well known, I guess.
They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
No.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor?
No.
Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Bro.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses...
Oh my god, Paimon just dragging Zhongli
Never
in.
mind,
This is
Zhongli
so
won't lose.
rude.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
No.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you.
Stop
No.
talking the talk and start walking the walk.
Agreed, Paimon.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Oh.
Well, no.
Oh.
Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while.
What?
We arranged to meet here.
Huh?
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
Huh?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman.
Oh.
In
I
any
thought you
case,
said
he didn't have any
stalking.
pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand.
Nah,
Mr. Zhongli,
I'd rather
what do you make
be
of this
Zhongli.
rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this
The
is a
Fire
rough
Nation.
gem from another nation.
Fire Nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
The Fire
It's no
Nation.
ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Obsidian? Maybe?
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came
Wait,
across
what?
it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within.
Wait a minute. Isn't crystal ore found everywhere? Yeah?
Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For
Well,
water to
figuring
be
this
hidden
up
in
like
its
movie
depths,
suit
like a
and nothing
moon
but a
concealed
like
within a
a
mountain.
Such a detailed description. Almost like you saw it with his own 2 eyes.
Or Paimon.
Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and
Oh my
water
God.
aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which
Yeah,
is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after.
Bro.
Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
Yes,
I've
Paimon.
yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen
Well,
many
then, you
such
like
stones in my
Kunjan's
time.
voice? Huh?
I recognized it immediately.
You like it?
I hope you didn't mind me
Hmm?
flaunting my
You
experience,
want
Mr.
some
Kunjan.
guy that's just like
Of
Kunjan?
course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us.
Ran,
Trust me when
okay.
I say that his
Just
level
a-
of expertise
just
is
Ran, I like Ran better.
unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber
No.
in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all.
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Strength in
follow me
numbers.
to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Ooh. Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh, I actually thought it was gonna be like the new area, the chasm, like right here. That's gonna come in, I think, later updates, but it's just only this small area right here. Anyway, if anything's like too loud or too soft, just tell me, okay? Because Twitch Studio keeps on bugging out on me. Wait, what? Twitch Studio kept on bugging out on me, and so now I had to switch to OBS. And so if anything's too loud or too soft, just tell me. I'm gliding in the wind. Ever been struck by lightning yet? It doesn't matter if it's delayed or not, just the stream quality. I don't care if it's delayed or not. I know it's delayed. Oh! You're okay.
Yahoo!
Also, yes, I fell. You don't even have enough stamina to climb these mountains, bro. Do you have Venti? I don't think so. I will use my Venti however I like.
Don't blink!
Oh wait, I need to switch out one person. Oh. We are gonna die! Oh my gosh, this place is so annoying. Oh, okay. Are they gone? Okay.
Whoa, this mine is huge!
But we've been here before.
This is
Paimon.
where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Ooh.
I led a team around the
snap.
entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4
Thank you
miners
for
have
turning on
disappeared.
notifications.
Yes,
Brian.
There were 10
And
of
thank you
us.
for your follow
We
for 4
lost
days
Long,
ago. I
Bold
still see
Sen,
it.
Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
5 lives. True, Zhongli.
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh.
True, there are very
Such
few
a
mines in the
huge
way.
mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned.
Then how come this
We
mountain
tried
is right
everything
here?
short of digging further into the earth itself.
I
How could
know
4
the mic
sturdy
quality
young
is
men just
bad. The only
vanish
thing
into
you...
the bedrock?
Okay, wait.
We'll
I'm
need
gonna
to
mute
explore
myself.
the site
It's gonna be a little
ourselves
loud.
before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please,
Okay,
proceed
I need
wherever
a
you'd
better
like.
mic.
If you come
because this
across any
one
clues, let me know
sucks.
straight away.
Really bad. This is a camera mic, not like an actual microphone.
How could the
And this
four of them
one,
just suddenly
it's like only good
disappear?
for Zoom,
Did
that's
they
it.
run away from something?
Come
Over
on!
here! What's this?
I don't know, bro. Turn the camera around, I
A
guess.
pile of shirts, some trousers.
Oh, naked!
Huh. A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Di and his men.
Here you
1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
Huh. That seems right.
10 shirts.
shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Di's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's
Ooh.
also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
Is strongly,
They didn't take any supplies.
which means...
Correct.
Oh, maybe they didn't need them.
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items?
Curious.
Curious.
Huh. Why
Stuck
would
with
someone
what?
set off with their tools but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal
Wait, stuck with
effects.
what, Thran?
But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis.
Oh.
Or 2, they were forced to leave
Yeah, Twitch can be a
and
little
had no
laggy
time to think
for
about their supplies.
less powerful computers.
Oh.
Do you think someone kidnapped them?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
Agreed.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Di know.
Suspicious leaving. Zhongli is a billion years old, bro. You can't just
Let's look
call
around
him
first
old
and
and
see
not
if we
say
can find any
ancient
clues.
old. Kunjun. No, he's just looking at the rocks. He ain't looking for anybody.
June, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Ow.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A
A
moment,
moment,
please.
please. Your homework sound. So my voice sounds nice? Whoa, what are you doing? Huh? Is this a memory? What? My guy, what are you seeing? Tempura? Bro, you
Looks
made
like
tempura?
he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
You are not
I
even gonna be
see.
able to make up to level 30 in
Four
which you need to play this
men.
level. What do you mean spoilers? Be spoiled.
Following someone out of the mine.
I see 4 men. 4 men.
It-
A
It
child?
looks like a child.
Also, yes, bring up the
child?
tempura.
What's a child doing in a mine?
Don't know,
I'm
sir.
not
I mean,
sure.
Paimon.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
This guy ain't
Oh,
human.
I don't mean see in the traditional sense.
Bring up the
I would
tempura.
appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained
Give
a
me
secret.
one, maybe.
It's a
okay.
little
Please?
odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before.
Tell us, you
I
can trust
can-
us.
Perceive the memories of ore.
Vision.
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've
don't know
always
what you
sensed
would
that
call
ore
this.
contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention.
Well, Thran,
And the
make it
memories
Friday.
come
Can
to
you bring
me.
up this temporal ship, please?
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others,
Okay.
like core lapis and crystal memories, are much...
No.
Stone seeing.
Stone Sea. Okay.
Fascinating. A rare
Please,
ability
bring me up
indeed.
some.
It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of
So
assistance.
even Zhongli can't do
Based
this?
on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make
Let's
a
make
note
a
of
note
it.
of it. Please. Please. Look for more clues. Who's that? Oh, it's probably one of the other miners that left. What do you mean, hasn't
Excuse
been
me, sir.
cooked?
Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please,
Please
find them if you
if you
can.
can.
I don't know what happened.
Bye.
The weather was gloomy
Not
that day.
cooked.
The
Disgusting.
foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath.
my breath.
I ended up falling
catch
asleep
my
in the
drift?
shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished. Maybe I'm next.
No problem.
So the
It's gonna
men
be
that were
okay.
out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An
Or you can
on-site
just listen to most of
accident.
this. Sorry,
We
I
should note that
mostly
down too.
don't talk. You know.
Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
Okay. So much talking, no action. But it's
You're
nice
back.
to stop.
How
and
are the
be patient.
investigations going?
Terrible.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity.
Never mind.
First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Ingong.
Oh, indeed. Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break.
Man,
Could
do you
someone have
focus on
entered
that
the
how,
site and
please?
simply
My
walked
gosh.
away with them?
This leads me to my 3rd point. Mr. Kunjun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
Not child.
Child?
Not
But
Tartaglia.
there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the
I
mine.
have child. You don't.
Unlikely as
I was
it
gonna get
sounds,
C1
that's our
child, but I couldn't
conclusion.
because I was so
Your men
unlucky.
were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they
I know
followed
where
the
they
road
went.
north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
No. Leave it to
You've
us.
been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off
Friend,
now and make haste, we
After
might
we
be able to
finish,
catch
after
him.
this part ends,
Not so fast.
I'm gonna show you how many characters I
The
have.
incident
compared
occurred
to
6 days
yours.
ago.
Hmm.
Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan.
That's what I
I'll
thought.
lead my search
Sit
party over to the
down.
settlements
Sit
further out and make
down.
some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night.
You don't only
We'll
have
go
those
investigate
are. You got
and see if we can
Traveler,
come up with anything.
Amber, Kea,
In
Lisa,
the meantime, you can
and then
keep
Noelle
looking for clues.
teaching.
If
When
we
did
don't
you
see each
get
other,
teaching?
let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Yes, sir. Rosario is not your only best.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Ooh.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's investigating. Let's go find him.
He disappeared without a trace, just like the others. Never mind, he's right there. Well, oh. Venti is good, just depends on how you build him. Period.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Oh yeah, I know why those siren screeching things appear in your ears. It's like, it has something to do with TVs, I think. I heard it, I watched or heard, I don't know. But it has to do with like TVs, mostly old TVs, not the new ones. And so we won't be able to tell when it happens, just when somebody like turns on a TV, I think, an old one. Like one of those square ones, I think. But those rarely ever exist now. I mean, but why used to have them, you know, Thran? You know? No? What?
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Oh,
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in forging.
square TVs.
What
It's the
use do
reason why
you
we
have
hear those
for it?
screeching sounds.
I
don't know.
don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things.
Maybe
In fact,
those
I've been
miners
feeling
were losing their memories
extremely
too.
anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh,
Make a contract with Zhongli and we'll get your memory
when
back.
You know
Let's go.
You've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
This one's permanent, Parman.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded
Albedo?
so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone.
Are you an immortal
So,
missing god?
I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I
120
can
divided
retrieve
by
some,
24.
I'll remember what it is I have to do.
No,
I see.
stop, Thurn.
If I am
120
able
divided
to
by
during our
24.
endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh,
20.
thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Yeah.
Great, let's have a look.
Oops. Bro, don't use my real name. We ain't ready for that yet. How do you delete things? Bro. You wanna know why I've been calling you your username for that long? I can't even delete it either. You know what? I will clear chat. Yeah, I'm gonna clear chat.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Okay, let's go.
Hoo!
Mushu. Oh! Oh, wait. No.
Wait, there are tracks here.
Well, I put this thing on low quality for a reason, so that I wouldn't lag so much. But because I put it on low quality, look how smooth everything looks. Just look how bad it
These
is.
must have been left by the miners.
You can't even see it. Well, That bucket might be a track.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass.
See,
If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
we're gonna travel across Leeway. Let's go. Cause I know where we're going. Wee-wee. Oh, quality so bad. I am not here, Abyss Mage. Your dry pasta is of no good use. Wait, you made the pasta again? Look for more clues in the... oh. So then what are we eating?
Hey, footprints!
These should be fresh, though, right?
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Well, then you shouldn't have said anything, bro. Because I cannot edit this VOD. This is going up on the Twitch channel.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
Oh no.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Oh! Excuse me. Have you seen any miners?
Brace yourselves.
I need to kill him first.
Cut to the chase.
I am AR.
Speed of light.
I am AR 55. Yeah, but the problem is for you, every time I shoot, every time I see you play Zhongli, you play her like so incorrectly. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't
I
we?
agree, Paimon.
Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
She's not even 4 feet. She's like 2 or 1.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah.
That's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with
Look, man,
lifeless
Paimon is probably
expressions.
smarter
It was
than
like
you.
they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very
Who
serious.
is Lingdon?
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
I mean, I already know
Let's go after
what
them!
girl they're talking about, but I forgot her name. Also, what are we eating for dinner? Tell me.
More footprints. There's a person over there!
Save the ambush scholar! No!
Please save me!
Soria, I think.
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
Yes.
Think you can get away?
I must leave no stone.
Wait, I forgot to change out Noelle. Oh well.
You're toast! Nice.
speed of light. Time to clean up.
Noelle wasn't made for this.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Let's play.
Ooh.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
You're welcome.
My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
Bruh.
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Stop texting.
Yes.
They can see it. Oh my god.
Set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Bro, they got your name now. We did. We did.
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's
I'm
all
gonna have
we
to deal
needed
with
to
the
hear.
vlog later so we
Thank
can get
you.
that information out.
I hope it's useful to
I
you.
think I'm gonna actually edit
I'd
it.
better
I'm not
get
sure.
going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again,
Thank you for all your
all for
help.
your help.
Faster. She walks so slow. Her ankles are so
According
thin.
to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty
I
close
did
to
put on
miner.
do not disturb once. I still got notifications, bro. It could easily have been a different group.
But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
What rock? More?
Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks
Owl?
promising. I'll do my
Russia.
best.
Russia. This is Russia, my comrade. Bad memories, let's go. Bad memories? Oh, it is them. Look at that. Yes, I want to know what we're eating.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
You are disgusting, Fran. What are we eating? And she won't say.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
Yes.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It
You're
feels
making new
like we're
friends.
cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of
You're
fun.
making new friends.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our
Cry.
guards high.
We have a moment.
4 fully
Cry.
grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night,
What?
over hills and mountains,
You
led
like how
by a
Kunjun
child.
ugly?
This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. We have encountered many clues along the way. The miners.
Hey, let's skip this
I
part.
left a mark.
Took too long. Okay, I need to switch on Noelle before I forget. So, I mean, Shangling, Keqing, Venti, and who else? Traveler.
Just what will we come across?
Did you know that they cannot hear you? They actually cannot hear you, or whoever's probably gonna watch this. I think nobody's going to.
Over here on the ground! Is this one of the...
Are you okay?
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Oh, that's bad.
Should we wake him up?
No, Paimon.
I can still dig.
Oh, he needs water.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do.
Zhongli,
Something's
use your
not
godlike
right.
power and do
There's
something.
a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next
Call
move.
Uncle Dai. Anyway, here we have no phones. Hello? Yes, take care of the man.
How is he? He won't die, right?
Oh,
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
strange.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments?
Dragonfall. Well, that animation was weird.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
You see that tree?
So he
You
was
know where we're
kidnapped
going?
and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Not sure, bro.
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh.
Are you telling
Paimon's
Kun Jun to
enough.
suffocate?
This is too
Or that guy who's laying
mysterious.
on the ground?
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
Ooh,
What
okay.
is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
Well, you can try
As I
streaming if
mentioned,
you want. If you
before I
like,
met Uncle
I know
Di,
you
I
like
was in a
blocks
daze.
in all those
After
building
setting out
games.
with you on this case, it feels like a
So-
fog is lifting.
Just having some like
I was
relaxing
so
music
happy
in the
when Uncle Di
background,
enlisted you to
talking,
help.
and then you building.
I would
That's a
never
good
have managed
thing.
to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each
yeah, that's
angle.
why if you want to do something, you gotta start. Oh my god. Good thing I don't have anybody's real names. Hold up. I am going to be right back for a moment. I'm gonna turn off all my notifications and stuff so they don't appear. Back to the game. You don't... Fran, if you want to tell me something that's something like that, okay, just text. Okay? Maybe like not text messages since I'll mute up everything, but do Discord. Just for future reference, okay? No. Okay, looks
But of
expensive.
course, take it. And this
I will
one is
take
for
it.
Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary, I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
Indeed, John.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
Too. Watch.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth. The sediment. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
He will be fine.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here.
Like a god should.
Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
I don't know who's watching, okay?
What's
Wait,
with
actually,
the
no,
seriousness
I
all of a
can't.
sudden?
Traveler,
Okay, why isn't it
Does
working?
Dragonfall mean anything to you?
Oh, I see you, Nibs. I see you. No.
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Ooh.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
You need another co-op friend to
Indeed
do it.
they
You
can.
create Dragonfall, that's
However,
how you do it.
Only a
Lol.
minority can survive for long periods of time.
Ooh.
Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved.
The Guang probably has them.
And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Because it's a god.
If he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself,
Perhaps he has ulterior
it's practically
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
a conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp.
Every time I see Zhongli's
Once
face,
we've brought this matter to
I
a
always see
close, we can
this.
return and attend
Hold
to
on.
him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Okay, where is it? Every time I see Zhongli's face, I'm always reminded of this. They're already gone. They're not here anymore. But you see this though? That's not right of this Zhongli face. And remove and continue so. Hey, what's this? A rare ore mined from the desert spot deep in the mountains. This sort of ore can only be found. Oh my god. Be right back.
Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live. I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes get heavy again, but we won't sleep. No, we won't sleep.
What happened? Oh? Oh. Okay, we're back. I keep on getting notifications. I don't know why that do not disturb thing will not work. This thing still muted? Never mind. The music just stopped. We'll meet with the rendezvous. Don't question mark me. What's wrong?
come.
Kunjun.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
He's probably spaced out or something. Never mind.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
Oh,
So
so we
there's
can't
never
see
any
1,000
ancient
years
memories?
ago. Oh,
Rocks
that's sad.
endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
I mean, are
Indeed.
rocks living
Let's
things?
keep going.
You know, we're living things, but rocks aren't. They're dead. Well, they're not dead, they're just nothing. Oh, there's a Sealy over there. I'll get it later. Child, where are you? It is time for us to duel!
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Zhongli knows what's going on.
All right then.
Zhongli knows what's going on.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
What was that?
This
Hey, what's wrong?
Just
Into
a
some
bit
mysterious stuff
lightheaded.
now.
It's past. Nothing to worry about.
You guys, memory back, or he forgot
Not-
something.
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
I'ma fall though.
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Man's gonna shapeshift
Oh.
or something.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. Alright, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
Something
All of you,
happened.
come here.
Oh,
Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see.
let's go! Find Zhongli. Oh my god, come on. Hurry up.
This has been
Paimon
newly dug.
floats, technically flies,
It would appear
bro.
our answer is up ahead.
Wait, what is...
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in.
Yes, sir. He's remembering.
There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Yes, sir. Onwards. Chat. Oh, so that's how you enter it? Bro?
Huh?
Animation! I love Genshin animations.
Spiders are here. What are they digging for?
Oh, they're so
I'm
tired.
afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
Oh my god, they need to stop that!
So behind the seal, there's...
But they're grunting so loud, what's going on? Oh, they're angry. But we're gonna have to kill them. Stop it! Scary.
What do we do?
Could you recess? Ooh, I love this animation. Oh! It's the child. Oh my god, are they related? Uh-oh. 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 I love this animation. I'm gonna go back and save this. Oh wait, no. No! Oh! Oh! Wait, I didn't come prepared. What? Zhongli's
What type of monster is
Let's see what Zhongli's stats are. You make the worst things ever.
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
I don't think I'll talk too much because this
The
is...
little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is
Oh my god, get away. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Buck. I cannot do that? Oh wait.
Boba, get them!
Yahoo!
Oh, they're gonna explode!
Think you can get away?
Don't blink!
face me.
I can see that the stream is very laggy, so I am very sorry.
Nice and spicy!
I've not been using that.
Rise, Fisher.
Whoa! Y'all got a lot of health, man.
Shifting sands, no not the mountains.
Boba, get them!
Here we go!
Oh!
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Zhongli! Oh my god, come on.
I will have order.
Did I miss? No. That's okay. Not bad.
Rise.
Nice and spicy! Don't blink!
Well, I'm not even halfway yet. This is sad.
This one's not enough. You would forsake me again?
Oh!
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
What is this? Oh.
Boba,
Reset,
get them!
reset,
Brace
reset,
yourselves.
Reset. Come on.
Time for takeoff.
Oh.
Starball!
Music's not that bad, I guess. Reset shield.
Fisher.
Nice and spicy!
Here we go!
Quake.
Cut to the chase!
Oh.
This is
No! I wasted. Wasted. Come back here. Is it bigger?
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Speed up!
Morax, you think you can destroy me?
No, but I can't. This is like the wall and that Primo Bishop thing all combined. So boring.
Think you can get away?
Well, I still like fighting this though, even though it's just the same thing as the Primo Bishop. Shoot!
Solidify.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Fisher!
Here we go.
Don't blink!
With sword comes shadow.
Be crushed!
Incoming.
What happened?
Enraged Earth will not absolve you!
That shield.
I will have order.
Yes. Ooh! Feel it. Woo! What happened?
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground,
You return for the second
turn
time.
for the second time.
So the child is the monster. Dang.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate?
He don't believe in fate, bro.
So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Is that Turin?
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax, it's been a while.
Dang. Who's that?
You're...
Who's that?
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes, it was all I could manage.
Confusion. So there's two. One of them is probably his good side, and then one of them is probably his, like, angry side. This one's probably, like, more forgiving.
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment.
Oh, so he's been
Heaven
split.
and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So just like the wolf, but split up into multiple
So
pieces.
there are two Ashdahs?
No, it can't be.
But this one knows too, dang. Oh, he doesn't know, I mean. A
When
child.
the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care?
Oh, so that's why he appeared as a
That's when it
child.
occurred to you.
Because this
The
fragment
loosening of the
literally
seal
is
constituted
like a
an
child.
opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
Can we reapply it?
The audacity!
No, sir, no.
Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
Dang.
I had sensed that
Dang.
something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember.
Dang, this Kunjun's so serious.
It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind.
Bro, this is why I love Full Figures.
Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Ooh.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
Ooh. We're gonna have another animation. Let me just set my phone up so I can just sit and watch.
Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself.
Actually, don't close your eyes.
The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you.
Oh.
And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
Aww.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Dang.
Morax is not an insect.
Dang.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
Dang.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven rise and fall of land and sea.
Is he becoming whole? What is
A
this?
star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade.
What's happening? Are they becoming whole? Zhongli, you don't look happy.
Strange. What What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear.
No,
Before I do,
don't do that.
heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true!
I don't accept this as fate. He called it fate, guys. Whoa. He finally accepted it.
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
Dang.
More axe!
They probably shouldn't have
The
that
little
last
girl
poem
vanished.
sealed away.
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ejdah. This. I will remember this.
Bro, I'm just in awe. If this were a movie,
Your power is nearly
I
spent.
think I would have shed a tear.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Sir! Good. Where's the ley line thingamabob? There should be a ley line. What if I try to touch this? Nothing. Oh well. So we're actually having udon?
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
Where's the tunnel? Uncle Die.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay.
Nope,
Huh?
don't care.
Young Kun...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Oh, they're missing
Cave?
a word.
What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
You gotta tell them the
Right.
the truth.
Thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can.
Oh, I wonder what
I'll be
Ashton's
back
gonna
soon.
do now.
I need to
I
assess
mean,
the
I know he's
condition.
gonna disappear, but like, what is he gonna do in this last moments?
We should be calling you Ejdah. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kun
I'll
Jun
probably eat
hails from a
after
family of famous
I finish this
artisans.
story.
He too
Since
will
I
be
didn't know it was
famous in
gonna be this
time.
long. I thought it was gonna be probably like
It
20
would
minutes.
be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much.
Good thing he has glasses.
Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ejdaha, I am no longer the Geo Archon.
Oh. I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Sorry, my mom came in.
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I
I
was
don't know
once
why
that
it keeps
god.
on switching other
I
to
ought
a
to be
different
here to
screen.
witness their
It's set up
rise and
for different
fall.
stuff.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate.
Not gonna
They
lie
will
though,
be
I wonder
waiting
who's
for
gonna
you.
replace Zhongli as the Geo Archon.
I do not
'Cause
pretend to
technically he's
match
not
your
anymore.
rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Did his voice just echo? Is he disappearing?
Thank you, Ejdaha.
My life is at an end. I will join the eternal flow of time. And you, Morax, you will live for many a day to come.
Oh, one of the curses of being immortal.
You're
to
leaving?
watch others die.
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Oh, the Kunjun just fainted.
Yes, don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he...
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
Bro, this just hurts.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ejdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
I want to cry, but I can't because I have no feelings.
1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him
underground. That must have
underground.
hurt so much for him. Oh, it's not on him. Oops.
During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
What's this?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Oh, by the way, one of my cousins, I don't know what her username on Twitch is, but I'm just gonna call her Tra something. Tra, I don't know. But apparently Genshin Impact is gonna go on for like 10 more years. The whole story is gonna go on for like 10 more years. I don't even know if Genshin is gonna be popular for 10 more years. But it's gonna go on for 10 more years. And personally, since I love Genshin Impact so much, I don't see myself stopping. I think if like Venti or Zhongli or one of those like gods, other gods, if they're lovable, dies, I think I will actually cry. And if Paimon dies, I think I would cry more. Ugh, let's keep on going.
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world. That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Yes, my brother. What about my brother?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we
Say his
met a
full
guy
name,
called
Jesus
Dane.
Christ.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
This is crucial for me.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
You forgot?
I cannot say.
Bro?
Why?
I guess we're not close friends.
You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
Well,
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
don't worry,
It
Thane.
was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
Where's Venti?
How can you be like that?
Where's
You
Venti?
two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
I believe
Would
you.
you be ready to find out?
No!
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light.
What is wrong with
Those
the
who come
bush?
to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that
No,
person,
low quality.
there may be more difficulties
The
ahead.
bush.
But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has
Oh,
meaning.
the music. Relish the music, people. Wait, let me get the Celia out of the way. Take a picture, everyone. Okay. Zhongli? Oh, we're still in camera mode.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Ejdaha as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal.
However, we did not.
It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
Amidst the quiet, only the soft sound of the wind can be heard. Time seems to transform into an invisible river, trickling away. I don't have a good story voice. A fleeting moment, 1,000 years in the mortal world, the rock feels it, and so too does the earth and the gods. Deep, bro. Stone monolith. I don't want to read it. But we got our primo gems, and I still cannot pull. Oh, that was good. I liked it. A+. Well, I said we were gonna do the hangouts today, but it's been an hour. So, I'm gonna end the stream now and go eat some dinner since it's not late, but like, it is time to go eat dinner. So, thank you, my one viewer who stayed the whole time, aka my sister, and anybody else who's watching the VOD, and other people that just stopped in for like a few seconds. Oh, bro, I'm so bad at saying thank you, but thank you very much, and I will see everyone soon, probably this weekend. I wanted to play Little Nightmares today, but then the Genshin Impact hangout events and the new story came out, so hopefully this weekend, Little Nightmares. Thank you.